There are many anniversaries that I celebrate. The Roe versus Wade decision is not one of them. And I'm here to introduce, my wife is here, my wife Erin, and this is our youngest, Stella, who's 17 months at this time. Erin is here for a reason, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about her story. She's perfectly capable of that, but she said that they didn't invite her to speak today, so I decided to do it. But this is the story of Erin. As a 19-year-old, she was the daughter of a Nazarene minister, went to school in Anchorage, met the man of her dreams. She got pregnant, and she never saw him again. And she was a very young person, off on her own in Anchorage. Tough spot, right? Tough decision. Had some folks that suggested perhaps it wasn't time to have a child, and that was never an option to her. That is our daughter Madeline, who is 20 years old now, and we're very grateful for that joyous gift of life. And you know, it came with a sacrifice. My wife is a very experienced and talented designer. She had to hold back on her education for a while. She didn't perhaps get to pursue her dreams for a little bit longer. But that's the decision she made, and to me, clearly the right decision. I think you all agree. The important thing is that abortion offers no free ride. People need to understand that. What seems like an easy decision most often comes with a lifelong emotional price tag of guilt and remorse. And those that have been through it, maybe some of you, understand that there is no free ride. One of the things that we've done is we've had some tactics in our movement that have been sort of aggressive and come across as not being filled with love and support. And I think that's an important method that we have to observe in the future. Why do I keep bringing up love and support? And I'll tell you that as a Christian, I know that God sees us all as being equally imperfect. I personally believe the same. We all know some folks amongst our group that often believe that Christ died for other people's sins and not their own. He didn't. He died for all of our sins because we are all equally imperfect. I believe the most effective means to win the hearts and minds to the cause of life is by demonstrating grace and love to those that need it most. Not just when a baby is in the womb, but for the whole journey a single mom may travel through in raising her child. And aside from the message of lifelong responsibility for the men involved with causing unplanned pregnancies, I believe we must continue to walk alongside every pregnant mother who is struggling with the decision to choose life for their child and empower them throughout their pregnancy and beyond. And here's the tougher role we must play in the pro-life movement. Even if one chooses incorrectly and terminates a pregnancy, we must continue to extend compassion and grace in our public and faith-based post-abortive resources. Remember that equal imperfection in life is a journey for all of us. By turning away instead of extending compassion, we extend the time it takes for individuals to understand the true and incredible value of each individual, whether born, not yet born, or in the latter stages of life. So today I invite you to join me and my family as we take our grace-filled message of life, hope, and understanding into cities and communities across Alaska. Thanks for what you do. We're proud of you for being here, for commemorating a dark anniversary, and for demonstrating your faith that we can all make a difference in the protection of life. Thanks.